All right, class, welcome to day 1 of sensitivity training. We are going to start by reading the answers you give on the pre-tests, and do not worry, I will keep them anonymous. Question 1 is, what advice would you give to a patient who's having trouble with a coworker? And the answers I've got are communicate your feelings to a coworker, explore the discomfort with the interaction and find the source, and it's like you're gonna have to plummet into hell and kidnap the dragon of chaos so you can beat him with electrical cords until you're so bloody sorted out that your father finally comes back from the store with the milk he went out to buy 20 years ago, you bedwetting bastard boy. Okay, so I don't love that last answer. Anyone want to tell me why?
Because you're a diabolical clown.
No, it's not because I'm a diabolical clown. No? No one here sees an issue? Okay, well, let's try another one. For number 2, we asked, a man is nervous about going to his nephew's birthday party because he's not sure he knows him well enough to have selected a good gift. How do you counsel him? Tell him gifts aren't everything and his nephew will be happy he's there. Explore whether his anxieties around birthdays are related to aging. And plunge yourself into the chaotic underworld of your nephew's birthday party and waterboard the snakes of chaos until they're so bloody broken and defeated that they make you their lobster king. Reprehensible mealworm that you are. I don't really understand how that's supposed to help.
It's like, you don't understand? Really? You're just gonna admit you don't understand anything.
Question 4. A 7-year-old girl's best friend has moved to another state, and as a result, she's isolated herself socially. What do you say to help her out of her shell? The answers I got were, friendships come and go, but are still worthwhile. You have many other wonderful friends and should focus on them. And travel down into the belly of the whale and pour anthrax into its colon until he spits you out like the scrap of decaying chum that you bloody well are. Jordan, what kind of 7-year-old girl's gonna understand that? I mean, I don't even understand that.
If you don't understand that, man, you haven't gaslit the demons into eating the dryer lane of your own weakness.
Okay, you know what? I'm done protecting you, class. Yeah, these were all his answers. Yeah. And the rest of your answers were, initiate an extra-congressional war against the Snake Queen of Untruth by bombing the civilian centers of your shadow self, you reprehensible lint-licking Wendigo. And then we have, fill a pillowcase with the soap bars of truth and mercilessly beat the stray dogs of chaos into a diuretic frenzy, you pathetic femboy. Shove the gunpowder-filled pickle jar of order down the throat of the snake of confusion and shoot it from 40 yards. And finally, we have, shower the silverback gorilla of your suffering in the gasoline of meaning and give it matches to play with, you frolicking foot fetishist.
It's like, that's right, man. That's right.
Jordan, all of your advice here is to violate the Geneva Convention against animals.
Oh, you think animals care about your conventions, man? Why don't you try going to war with the Lobster King and see if he reads you your Miranda rights while he pushes you down a hill and...
That's it, Jordan. You pushed my final button. Go wait in the hallway until the lesson is finished. Sorry that you guys had to see me like that. So, the correct answer to questions 1 through 12 were, tell the patient to cut her breasts off.
Oh, gee, that's terrible. Well, I'll pray for you.
Where were those prayers you promised? I was the #1 Christian prayer app in the U.S. and the #1 Catholic app in the world! It helps you pray, meditate, sleep better! Wake up to a gospel reading and reflection by biblical scholar Jeff Gammons! Work alongside Gregorian chant and Catholic lo-fi! And fall asleep at night to a Bible story read by people like Mario Lopez and Jonathan Rorty! If you use the link hollow.com/freedomtunes, you'll get an extended 3-month trial! Free! Hollow! Say your prayers!